If IBSR had not intervened in these girls' lives by rescuing them and bringing them to us, their fate, I truly believe some of them would be dead by now because of the tremendous abuse they've suffered. Some would have damage that would be extremely hard to ever repair. Many of them would have gone into prostitution just to survive, and probably a very high percentage would have had their own child at a very young age, meaning that this cycle just never ever breaks.
10 miles outside of the overcrowded heat and busyness of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, is an oasis nestled in the serene mountaintops of Fort Jacques. Beauty Out of Ashes is a safe haven and home for rescued Restavek children. It was founded by Gary and Mavis Unger in partnership with Haitian Social Services IBESR to reclaim child slaves from their lives of servitude. There are an estimated 300,000 Restaveks in Haiti, with the majority of these being girls.
It's a little ugly secret in Haiti. What a Restavek is it's a very poor family will choose to either sell or give their child to another family, often in hopes that that child will receive an education and I guess one less mouth to feed. These are usually large families, but most times these children are physically, mentally, and sexually abused and are basically running errands. They're treated probably worse than the family's dog.
When I lived with the women, I slept on the floor when everyone else slept in beds. The other kids went to school every day. I stayed home to work. It was hard because they used to beat me if I didn't want to do the work. She cut me with a knife and he cut me with a belt. Some days they gave me some food to eat, but not every day. Now I have a family. I have a bed to sleep on, I have food to eat, I have clothes to wear, and I go to school.
Mavis and me realized the importance of family, and in every situation, if it is at all possible, family, to live with your own family is definitely the best. But in these 12 girls' case, that is not the case. The abuse they have suffered, the trauma they have been through, being sold. Can you imagine being sold? What does that tell you? That you're worth nothing to the family. You're worth nothing. You're worth approximately $25 to that family. We know from talking to many of our girls that they have been sexually abused, and that's been very disturbing and hard for me and Mavis to cope with, and it's been by their father, an uncle, a cousin, like just a relative, and to us that alone is grounds for immediate removal. So in a case like that, reunification, that is not even an option.
As with most Restaveks in Haiti, years of neglect and malnutrition had taken its toll on the girls' bodies and minds. Many of them were brought to BOA severely underweight, battling infection, parasites, open sores, and tooth decay. On top of proper nutrition and medical care, BOA is providing the girls with an accelerated education to help them catch up on the years they were deprived of. 2 local certified Haitian teachers meet the girls at their individual levels and help them overcome the cognitive delays that are often a result of early malnutrition.
In the beginning, when these girls came to us, it was extremely difficult to interact with them. There was such a wall built up, there was such a chasm, such a distance between us and them, and it was completely based on trust. They did not trust us. And slowly, Mavis and me were able to break down walls just by consistency, by showing them love, and just even when they messed up, we just kept showing them love, and they started to get it, that hey, these people aren't going to hit us. These people, they love us no matter what we do. And slowly but surely, they would start allowing us to play games. They would join in when me and Mavis would play games and start laughing and joking with us.
When Carmel came to us, we were told she was mute and she wouldn't talk for a good 3 weeks. She didn't talk, she would just nod. And one morning she came down the stairs and she, in English, goes, "Mommy, I want to have cornflakes. And wow, I was like stunned. I could not even believe it that this girl was speaking, never mind English, and she's not stopped talking since.
Since arriving at BOA, the girls have made much progress, both physically and psychologically. But just as important, they have come a long way spiritually. Voodoo is the traditional religion of Haiti. From its beginning, its rich history and beautiful culture have been interwoven with fear and servitude to a hierarchy of dark spirits, known for their demonic powers.
Voodoo has played a huge role in the lives of many of our girls. One in particular would be Lisa. She has been the most affected by voodoo. So what happened to her is she was in a family that practiced voodoo, so that's all she's ever known. And before her parents died, they'd had a dedication where they dedicated her to the spirits. So she obviously came to us very cursed or very, I guess, possessed, you would say. And that's a very scary thing for us to deal with. And God has been extremely gracious. Lisa has worked through so many things already in her life, and I know she has a lot more to work through. But prayer, she believes in God. She has a faith in God. That doesn't mean that these old things still don't linger in her past, in her mind, but she certainly has now come to a point where her nightmares are basically, they're gone.
When I was little, my sister was eaten by a demon. Then my brother burnt his hand and died. When I was 8, my dad got sick and died. Then my mom died. And when I was alone, they sent me to go live at another house. My mom was a voodoo priestess. She had me call the demons, but it scared me. At night, the demons would press down on me. Now, I am not scared at night because Mommy and Poppy pray with me before I sleep. With prayers, when the demons come, he can't do anything.
Since we had these girls at our house, every one of them has become Christians. It's awesome. We're so excited about this. And they just really, really take it very seriously because of the voodoo that they've had in their life. They know that God has all the power and that they can just cry out to Him and He will deliver them from this darkness that they had before in their lives. Our hopes for these girls as they become women is that they have a strong relationship with God and that they feel strong within themselves, that they have a strong self-esteem, and that they would be able to, that they would know they're not defined by their past, that they would be able to have a strong relationship, a healthy relationship with men, and be able to have families of their own, and know that they can become anything God wants them to be, become what their hopes are to be, like doctors, nurses, lawyers. One wants to be a president. So just so that they can move forward and become the women that they were meant to be.
The journey of recovery for these girls is just beginning, and the needs are great. We invite you to partner with us as we walk this road together. With your prayer and financial support, these girls' futures can become a reality.
We would like to take this time just to thank all our supporters. Without you guys, none of this would be possible, and these 12 girls would still be stuck in their same situations.